Alright, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Mercury Fallen. I'm your host, Imperial Arm. So let's recap what we last did in the previous episode. So we were finishing fleshing out the recreational room so that our guys can be a little less stressed. We're throwing in some chairs and couches, some potted flowers. We're getting the cafeteria down so they have a place to eat, and we can also put a food dispenser so we can utilize some of the cooked foods that we're making over here. We got our assembly floor down so that we can throw up a tech printer so we can start making some of these more higher end stuff. We really need the tech printer so that we can make microchips, so that we can put in server racks here so that we can increase our science output, so we can research more things, better things with science. So we need more science. Our science cap's set at 3, our research is set at 300 right now. We need to increase that with those servers. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. For some reason, every time you load the game in, all the power shows that it's off or the water's disconnected and stuff, and it'll all start to go away. So there we go. Yeah. There we go. Alright. So, link in the description if you guys want to get the game for yourself and check it out. Definitely have a lot of fun. This is definitely a slower paced game than some of the other stuff we cover on the channel, like Flotsam, and I think we're getting ready to start looking at doing a series on Founder's Fortune. But yeah, so we'll bump it up to 3. So we're still going to continue our expansion, or our lookout here, trying to find more colonists and everything like that. I'd really hate to get to cloning before I find another colonist. I'd rather get another colonist right now, but we're kind of hamstring because we have to let these guys build some stuff and then not mine anything out until we get another colonist. Maybe 1 or 2 more bodies would probably alleviate some pressure on us and make things okay. Alright. We also probably should get another charging pad in, since we have 3 robots. We have 3 robots. Oh, we have 2 robots. Never mind. Another charging pad would just be a waste of utilized resources. So, alright, so they're plugging away on the floor over there. While they're doing that, we will go look at the food dispenser. Alright. Probably plop the food. Actually, we may plop the food dispenser down in this corner, or maybe this corner back here, and then put our tables and chairs over there. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's give them a place to sit and eat. Oh, those are so massive. Man, we might need to do an expansion on our cafeteria. Alright, so let's go in here. Alright. So they're going to build that eventually. That'll be in the queue. Be able to make structure resin, not that big of a deal. We've got plenty of resources for structure resin, so I'm not that worried about it. Alright. Go ahead and slap us a door on this. Oh, huh. That's interesting. They will sit at the table without it actually being built. Clearly here, wherever we're at for Mercury Fallen, we just defy the physics and science and everything, even though we're a science mission. It's, alright. Now they're getting lights put in. No. You should have power. That one space over. Come on. Guess there we go. We'll fix that problem. So, So let's come in. Alright. Yeah, oh no, we made a mistake, guys. We should have looked at the power plan, because we definitely... Alright, easily rectifiable. We'll run it over to here. There we go. So they're going to do their thing. They're going to build some stuff. They're going to make some food. We've got one colonist over there relaxing already in the rec room. Oh, look at that. So their stress level is going down, sort of. I would imagine that we're probably out of... Sorry about that, guys. We're probably out of structure resin. Yeah, there we go. We're making some, though. Alright, so... things I want to accomplish this episode. Honestly, I just want to finish fleshing out this, and then I think we'll probably be done, minus the server racks. We'll probably be done with building and expanding for a bit. We're going to start exploring some more. We'll probably increase the numbers on the structure resin and see if we can figure out how to get steel billets, because we're going to need those to start building vehicles and different things for the later stages of our exploration and conquest of this alien world. So, what are we missing over here? Bioplastics, which we are currently making, apparently. We really could use another human or a robot. Preferably a robot, and then I would take one of the humans off of, or one of our colonists off of, mining detail. But it is what it is for now. So, oh, they're actually both working on the biorefinery, or the biorefineries. That's great. No. Oh, Tony. Your carelessness has resulted in loss of resources valuable to our expedition. Further breaches will not be tolerated, Tony. We will take you outside, leave you. I don't know actually what we would do. I'd also probably just throw him into an area that's likely to cave in and just knock it down. But, who knows. Alright, so dining room table's in now. We'll do one last. Okay. Actually, let's go look at the power. Okay, so they went ahead and built the one that we actually needed them to build immediately. We will. I'm gonna rotate that way. Alright. So that is literally the last thing on our build. So what we'll do is we'll come in here, we'll add an order. Not colonist equipment, we need tech. We need electronics. And we need... let's do 30 right off the rip. So we need 4 servers. Yes, we need electronics and bioplastics. So we're actually going to say this needs to be moved to 75. This needs to be moved to 75. Well, it's okay. We probably need to move structure resin to 75 as well. So 75. And 5. We also probably need to process some copper. Nah, we're processing copper just fine, I think. Let's see. We have no copper. $18 iron ingots, though. We have 34 steel billets. Yeah. I'm really confused. Go ahead and allow metals there, so that'll get our colonists picking up some things we can actually see what we have now. We definitely don't have over here. Alright, so let's go look at equipment. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll double our output chance by 25%. Alright, they're going to install that. What if we need copper, if that's what our issue is? We do need copper, so we're gonna have to start mining anyway. Alright, not a big deal. Take out that whole block right there. Just get it. We might as well just go ahead and lay down mining. Let's do it right there. Alright, so doing their thing. We're putting some cooked potatoes in there. They have no resources there. Alright. Alright, so we're moving right along. Probably going to need to expand the farm out and make some more. Yeah, although let's see. So we got 660. Yeah, we're okay for now. We got 660. We can live with that. Oh, look what I just realized. Alright. So, let's take you out. Yep. That would have been super frustrating if we hadn't noticed that relatively quickly. So they wasn't going to come over here because they didn't have a path because we'd blocked this area off. So we'll put in a door right there on the kitchen. Not a big deal. Yeah. We are okay, guys. We are doing just fine. Let's go into our research and see what we can do. 100, 450. Alright. Go and do some of these minor ones here. What do we have left? 100? There. And then. Yeah, patch kits, sure. Patch kits will help us more effectively repair stuff. Interested in the box. Tech chest. Alright, so we got a blueprint for a cloning chamber. Yeah, power consumption, water output. Some more of those. Another one of those. Alright. So let's see if we have the capability to build one of these right now. No, we're short. Although we shouldn't be. We should be okay on 5, and I don't know what we found over here. Oh, we're short on bioplastics. Oh. Let's look at the runes, see how the powers run. So we could just get our power set up first. There we go. Let them do the power thing. Bad block, bad block, bad block. Then we're gonna have to find out that, basically, for them to get around the water, so that we can see what's over here. So, overall, not a big issue. Making the menu. So, we're working on power lines right now. That's good. We're repairing stuff and things. We're moving along. Just great, guys. So, alright. So that should be, yep, so power's running all the way through. So we'll go ahead and lay down at least the foundation. We want one here, even though we can't build both right now. Not entirely sure how to use blueprints. I don't know. Okay, so we've discovered the blueprint. We just don't have the capability to make them yet, because obviously we need to get that. We need to increase our research points amount. So, all right. There's some more. This little chunk here, this little chunk here. We don't need to mine out those two. We also would mine out 3 squares there. Alright, so what do we got going on? Roger's a level 7 scientist, that's great. We've generated all the research we can currently generate, yep. And Amelia is now level 3 cook. Yes. That is excellent. I'd really like to find some recipes so we can unlock those techs. But alright, so blueprints are coming along. We're at 67%, which means we've got one more to find, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Bioplastic struggle is real right now. Okay. Go ahead and decrease energy consumption by 10% there, just to save us a bit. I need people making damn bioplastics, guys. Come on. Medical cabinet. Well, that requires power, although I don't want to really do that right this second. Alright, so we're still making stuff over here. I apologize, guys. I am super tired right now. I'm having to flip my schedule for the next week. So normally I work nights, get up in the afternoon and start recording and doing things, but because of the schedule flip, I had to get up extremely early in the morning today. I am dying. So we will persevere though. Alright, so gather more food. And do a little less hauling. A little more working. I do think that's the one thing that's missing from this game. Very similar to RimWorld, I need to be able to prioritize their tasks. Okay, I want you doing X, Y, and Z. I don't want you doing this unless this and this and this is done. But it is what it is. I could be wrong. There could be a place somewhere in the game that actually does that. I just haven't found it. And I haven't looked since the last time I said I was going to. So, yeah. It is what it is. So, we're moving right along, bringing in some more resources. To make some shiny, shiny stuff. Who is this? Oh. Tony. Tony seems like he's on the verge of a mental breakdown. He's going into the recreation room and just chilling. So, I think eventually at some point we will beautify the rest of the facility spaces. We'll put in some nightstands over here once we got our power sorted out. Put in some lights in each one of the rooms. Do some, potted plant stuff like that to increase the overall decor so that we can decrease their stress levels. So, we are moving right along. Looks like we're still hauling crap from over here. We got one more box to go. Okay. I'll allow it. We might have the necessary bioplastics now, which will drive us into research points again. So I need to see, what do we need for steel billets? Titanium. Ugh. I think 30 would be prudent here. I really need you guys to work on that. Definitely have to find some more copper though, because we're gonna need to be constantly cranking out electronics for stuff. So, we are doing things. So. Alright. We are slowly plinking away, guys, here at this server over here. We'll at least get the first one up, and then we'll figure out. So we're currently on day 40, by the way, in case you guys didn't see that bottom right-hand corner. So we were doing okay for ourselves, you know. Alright. You guys are enjoying the series. I'm really enjoying the series. I really like playing Mercury Fallen. Like I said, though, it's definitely a slower paced game. Tony's an engineer now. It's definitely a slower paced game, so it's definitely it's not finished being built. You guys are killing me. So it's definitely not a game that you can just jump into and we can burn through episodes quickly, you know, because like it's gonna take us a while to get to things. But if that's something that you like, you know, you like just a chill, slow, relaxed game, you know, and you're just, you know, methodically planning stuff out, then this is definitely your game. So I couldn't recommend it more, honestly. It's actually a really good game, and there's a lot of stuff that the developers have planned for the game, so it'll only get better with time, guys. Alright, so we are cranking out research. What do we need to get into? 600. 600. That is astronomical. Alright. Thinking that electronics are going to become a problem in a minute. Oh god. $450. Let's go ahead and hold off on building or doing any more research until we can get this server built up, this data server built up, so that then we can get to. We need that geothermal. That'll alleviate us having to use coal for power production. We can just tie that right into our existing systems, and our power should shoot up tremendously. So. I was kind of hoping we were actually going to get to it this episode, but alas, really not. Or maybe we do. I don't know. They're putting things over there, so let's see. We're 5 short at the time being. So we were building things and doing stuff, and we are so close to having this other server built. Maybe this will be the amount of electronics that we need so we can get this other server built, and then we can go chase that geothermal. So, oh, we're right there. Nice, so we are building, so we're going to get to it. That's great. So, small steps, guys. Small steps. So, power's a thing now, so now we can do more research, and obviously they're gonna do their thing and then they're gonna come do the research. So I don't remember who our researcher is. It's also our botanist. So we go. Our cap should be 600. Yep. So I don't think there's anything beyond 600. Yeah, nope, not beyond 600. So just bioplastics. End of the world, I guess. Oh, we're so close. Come back and do the research. There we go. Yeah. We're almost there. Alright, so we are there. Go and unlock that. And before we end the episode, let's go ahead and take a look and see what it's going to take us to get to the geo. We're going to need the electronics, and we're going to need whatever those little cylinders are. So let's go look at those cylinders. Those cylinders are titanium billets, and we need a material that we do not have. So we will have to do some exploration to find said material. Alright. Overall, not a big issue, just a minor setback. It'll tie us in for next episode. We'll start doing the exploring. We won't do any expansion or building. We're done with building for right now. So other than just manufacturing resources for future projects. Anyways, guys, link in the description if you'd like to check out the game for yourself. Also, link in the description to my gaming Discord. For gamers by gamers, I'm active over there almost every day. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you like the content I'm producing, go ahead and think about subscribing. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification so that you can get all the push notifications for when all the content goes live. And guys, I've been Imperial Arm, and have fun, guys.